Disturbing facts about reality. What if everything you see, feel, and believe about reality isn't actually real? Sounds impossible, but science and psychology suggest otherwise. Your brain is constantly filtering, editing, and even creating parts of your experience without you realizing it. The world you think is solid, stable, and true might just be a carefully constructed illusion. From time not existing to your memories being unreliable, today we're diving into disturbing facts that will challenge everything you thought you knew. Watch till the end, because the final truth might completely change how you see your life and your existence. Fact number 1. Your brain edits reality. Your brain doesn't show you reality as it truly is, it shows you a simplified version. Every second, your senses collect massive amounts of data, but your brain filters most of it out to avoid overload. It fills in gaps, predicts outcomes, and even changes what you see based on past experiences. That's why optical illusions work so well. They reveal how easily your brain can be tricked. In reality, you're not seeing the world directly, you're seeing your brain's interpretation of it. This means two people can experience the same moment in completely different ways, each believing their version is real. Fact number 2. You've never seen your true face. You might think you know exactly what you look like, but you don't. Mirrors reverse your image, showing a flipped version of your face that no one else sees. Photos and videos, on the other hand, distort angles, lighting, and proportions. This creates a strange situation where your self-image is based on inaccurate reflections. The face you're most familiar with is not the one the world sees every day. This is why people often feel uncomfortable when seeing themselves in photos. It conflicts with the version stored in their mind, creating a subtle but disturbing identity disconnect. Fact number 3. Time might not exist. We experience time as something constantly moving forward, but physics suggests it may not work that way. Some theories propose that past, present, and future all exist at the same time, like pages in a book. What we perceive as now could just be our consciousness moving through these moments. In this view, time isn't flowing, everything is already there. This idea challenges everything from aging to destiny, suggesting that the future may already be written. If true, it means your sense of progress and change might be nothing more than an illusion created by your mind. Fact number 4. Free will could be an illusion. You believe you're in control of your decisions, but your brain may have already decided before you're aware of it. Experiments in neuroscience show that brain activity predicting a choice happens milliseconds before a person consciously makes that decision. In other words, your brain acts first, and your awareness follows. This suggests that free will, the idea that you consciously control your actions, might not be real. Instead, you could be observing decisions that were already made internally. It's a disturbing thought. What if you're not the one truly in control of your life? Fact number 5. Reality could be a simulation. Some scientists and philosophers seriously consider the idea that our universe might be a simulation, like a highly advanced video game. With rapid advancements in technology, it's not impossible to imagine a future where entire realities can be created artificially. If that's possible, who's to say we're not already inside one? Everything you experience, people, emotions, even your body, could be part of a programmed environment. While this sounds like science fiction, the theory raises real questions about existence. If reality is simulated, then what lies beyond it, and who or what is controlling it? Fact number 6. You are mostly empty space. It may feel like your body is solid, but at the atomic level, it's almost entirely empty space. Atoms, which make up everything around you, consist of tiny particles separated by vast gaps. If you remove that empty space, your entire body could shrink to something microscopic. What gives objects their solid feel isn't actual contact, but electromagnetic forces pushing atoms apart. This means the physical world you trust isn't as solid as it seems. You're essentially a structured field of energy, existing in a reality that feels firm, but is mostly emptiness. Fact number 7. Memories are not reliable. Your memories feel real and permanent, but they are constantly changing. Every time you recall a memory, your brain slightly alters it before storing it again. Over time, details fade, shift, or even get replaced with false information. Studies have shown that people can develop completely false memories and believe them with full confidence. This means your past isn't a perfect record, it's a reconstructed story. The experiences that define who you are may not have happened exactly the way you remember. In a way, your identity is built on a version of reality that keeps changing. Fact number 8. You see the past, not the present. Everything you see is actually in the past. Light takes time to travel, even if it's just a tiny fraction of a second. When you look at something, you're seeing it as it was, not as it is right now. For distant stars, you're seeing light that left them millions of years ago. Even when you look in a mirror, there's a slight delay. This means the present moment you believe you're experiencing is already gone. You're always living just behind reality, never truly catching up to the exact present. Fact number 9. Colors don't exist. Colors feel like a real part of the world, but they don't actually exist outside your mind. What you see as color is your brain interpreting different wavelengths of light. Without a brain to process it, color has no meaning. Even more disturbing, different species, and even different people, can perceive colors differently. What looks red to you might not look the same to someone else. This means the colorful world you experience is a personal version of reality, created entirely inside your brain, not something objectively out there. Fact number 10. Death might not be the end. Theory. Death feels like a final boundary, but some theories suggest consciousness might not simply disappear. Near-death experiences often include vivid awareness, even when brain activity is minimal. Some scientists explore the idea that consciousness could exist beyond the physical brain, possibly as a form of energy. While there's no definite proof, the mystery remains unsolved. If consciousness can continue in some form, then death may not be the end, but a transition into something unknown. It's both unsettling and fascinating, leaving one question: where does awareness go when life ends? If these facts changed how you see reality, comment which one shocked you most. Subscribe for more mind-blowing content, and share this video with someone who thinks they understand reality.